My name is Leo Nupolu Johnson. I am the founder and Chief Empowerment Officer of Empowerment Squared, based in Canada.
My name is Chantal Ashley. I work with Empowerment Squared in Canada. My role is Manager of International Programs.
It's been a very impactful journey working with the Youth Bridge Foundation for the last 12 years through multiple different projects, programs, and initiatives. Partnering with Youth Bridge Foundation on the International Youth Internship was a no-brainer because I couldn't see any other way that we would have been able to deploy such a major project in Ghana without a partner like Youth Bridge that has proven over the years to have the local expertise, the local connection, but also the technical ability and capacity to provide the kind of support that is required for success at a system level.
I think working with Youth Bridge Foundation is an eye-opener in terms of what consistency and quality looks like, regardless of whether or not you have all of the time and resources and opportunities that you might want. It's an extremely organized program, and that allows Youth Bridge to really have a lot of impact in spaces that may otherwise be difficult to really impact, because if you're waiting for resources and the provision of additional things, it's difficult to achieve.
Hello, my name is Binta. I am originally from Guinea, but I grew up in Canada, in Montreal.
So my name is Sanat Samai, or Sanat. I'm here in Ghana for a research internship. And past week, we've been completing cultural acclimatization training with Youth Bridge Foundation.
We're gonna do research in and so on about educational outcomes and gender equity.
It's been very impactful. I've learned a lot. I've learned the importance of building trust with the community before we start any research work.
Things that are more specific to the Ghanaian context, and we start to get more knowledge and be more confident about the work we're going to do here for 3 months. So it's been very helpful to be here.
I've learned a bit about the culture and tried local foods. Generally, I feel more confident in my ability to interact with local Ghanaians.
It's been very impactful in teaching me the foundationals of how to navigate the cultural understandings of my environment and also how to facilitate that understanding within my research.
My name is Alam, and I'm here in Ghana for an internship with Empowerment Square. We're here at the Youth Bridges Foundation for Acclimatization training.
I've learned a lot in terms of how to relate with people, my day-to-day, what that might look like, and also how to facilitate my research so that I can help to contribute to the better impact of the total research question.
Immigrant, being in Canada and having come from a different culture, learning about cultural integration and cultural neutrality it makes me reflect a lot. I think a lot of the experiences of when someone is new to another culture and how they might react to that, I resonate with certain experiences that we talk about, and being on the other end of that and now being able to go into a new community and learn about cultural neutrality is kind of refreshing. It's almost like being a novice in something, and I just feel like I'm just very new, right? I'm like a sponge and I'm just soaking up all this knowledge. I think even just finishing university and being able to apply what I've learned in university in a real world setting has also been very useful.
I think the highlight of the training has been all the group discussions we've been able to have. A lot of the time during training, we'd be able to go back and forth on our own experiences within the context of the topic that we're talking about, or hear from our supervisors and coordinators about their experience in certain topics, and it's helped us to better understand how to approach certain situations in a way that truly benefits everyone involved.
Like I mentioned, we tried local foods. One day we went out to the market and we had fried or roasted plantain. It was delicious. And then we had star fruit, so I ate that for the first time.
For me, it was the food. Definitely, you already know. Tasting, having those snack breaks, tasting the street food of Ghana, and just having each time we taste the food, it's almost like we have a piece of the history and a piece of the daily life of Guineans. So that was very inspiring for me.
Well, I'm very grateful for this training. I feel like I've learned a lot, gained a lot of skills along the way. So I applaud you guys for the work you're doing and hope it continues.
So I personally encourage anyone. Youth Bridge has really demonstrated the value of what local partnership can look like, but on an equal footing, where they bring so much value, just as our partners from Canada also bring so much value. So I really want to express my thanks and appreciation to the team at Youth Bridge. Dollars are inadequate to acknowledge and recognize the effort that has gone into making this work possible. And the testament of that is the excitement of the interns and the level of coordination that has already happened within such a short period of time.
Having said that, I've gotten to see all of the initiatives that you put in place from a communications perspective. Really impressed by how well you do documentation and how monitoring impact and storytelling for impact contributes both to the people you serve and the programs you run.